field is under control of Matthias Leitz in the VPX Porsche, Toyota, Ford, BMW, Aston, Toyota for the top six. Here they come. The green flags in the air. Ford's in the as they transition from the slightly lower backing, albeit of the tri-oval onto the infield. Here comes the TCR. As the leading Mustangs on 5, 6, 7, as that car went through the kick for the first time and to the west end of the infield.
Those four Mustangs have been strong all week long against this group, making no hesitation at all. And those very couple of ball sectors using the curve back where they be to try and pull away early and try and get the same position, try and control the race early on. But there's a huge stream of GS machinery going through top 6 and 7 of the cars. Huge winner. BMWs have been pretty quiet all week, it has to be said. And Sean McAllister from Car1 with Pelican Racing, the 39 car, moving up into third position already. That's a fantastic start there for the BMW driver. Through the Le Mans chicane that they go. Got to take it nice and easy through there to start with as the Michelin tire come up to temperature and pressure into their optimum operating window, but with track temperature approaching 100 degrees Fahrenheit right now, they're going to have to look after those tires, as Arturo mentioned.
It's into Roger if you want to get in touch with us. If you're outside the US, and also if you're outside the US, to watch absolutely. That is the drive late notification of the chassis change as the JDC will come. I tell you, that slightly confused me. That's a slight change of livery.
So it's a complete change. It used to be yellow and black. So that's not getting into there. And it's just the feeling that they're running into it. It's like a total change, right?
I mean, I'm not going to tell you those about that car, to be honest. But yeah, that's a big change for that team. Got the car to the grid. But unfortunately, it was the paperwork that was caught me on that. So Cicero leading out for the Ford team. And certainly has a big capture to do. Could be racing Ford by nearly 4/10 of a second. That's the new chassis. Now, does that mean that if they've changed the chassis, is that actually not their car? And that's why it's not in their colours? Because that's in the VRS colours, isn't it? Yeah. That must be the VRS's spare car, that's why.
That makes sense.
That makes a heck of a lot of sense, yes.
That wasn't clear, so that's why I felt you know as they head through the international horseshoe for the second time on Thanksgiving with the Mustang now. Cicero, beautiful way to go.
Embarked on a global revamp brand for all of their racing programs. Toyota Racing for the World Endurance Championship. second look at the GR brand, which will be there for us now, which has 17 years. Just as slightly as well. Also the MGs, of course, for Mercedes, BMW brand as well. That's going to be GR for everything to the Lexus Sporty, including the street cars as well. Side by side on the high banks, down in the braking area, further back in the field. It's too cautious. Who's the last of the late breakers? Well, that was Malik Stewart making up a position there in number 2 for CSM Racing. Trevor Hill in the Shopify racing car sitting in behind. This is a drafter's paradise. Whether it's straight off for Malik Stewart. Now is there damage? Well, that's what I thought was a touch.
Stewart's debut in the series. Oh, it's nailed through by Trevor Hill, but Sweetie.
It's like looking at the world's biggest slot car track for everybody here, but also we're next door to race control. The advantage being equally back and forth and being reviewed as we speak.
Yeah, we don't take that for granted because we're in a very, as Peter says, privileged position to be able to be here and see that. So Madeline needs to gather her thoughts, which she's doing very nicely. She's got a good lap together, coming under pressure slightly now for all the tracks in the order Team TGM and a second car a little bit further down. In the 4th position. Here's a penalty coming in, and this is going to be costly for a car that sits in 5th and Sterling Liberties and Motorsport. Fire extinguisher, he'll probably not have that to drive through, and another Ford getting a drive through as well. That's going to be the number 66, and that was with the... So it's a delivery car, my apologies, that was the equipment still attached, so Adam Patton will have to come back through the pit lane.
Fantastic restart from former race leader TCR, and now back to the race lead in half a lap for the number 33, which is now driven by Joshua Buckingham. It was Mason Felipe who took that car through its first stint. Really impressive from that version of Joshua Buckingham to pull that car from 4th all the way back into the lead, and he's pulling away in that Brian Arnold's Morante. Well, not a problem, but a couple of
positions lost for Giuliani in the Cupra, but now using it with the draft of one of the GS class Aston Martins to get himself back past the Honda. And that Cupra is a rocket ship in the straight line.
Yeah, and that was how he lost it, because they were in the more nimble required part of the circuit. The TCRs were all over the back of the restarting GS field. So traffic giveth, traffic taketh away, or in that case taketh away and giveth back. And at the front of the field, it's This is disaster for Montreal Motorsport Group. Now, did he jump or was he pushed? Oh, he was good. Side swipe by Giuliani. And that's heavy contact with the tail wall right in front of the camera.
Well, I said that Giuliani would show the version of a touring car racer. That's over the edge. He just gets it all wrong. Goes into turn one back, straight into the other boundaries. It's nice damage from the Honda. Surely going to next to the bring around full course level, you would think. Yeah, the Honda's still there. It's very, very light.
Let me quickly get the thought away before anything else happens. Why would you give a car that's on a flatbed 2 stop plus 60 seconds? 1 for incident responsibility, 1 for weaving during the class split. It says that's not appropriate behaviour. That's what it says, not just to that team, but to everybody else out there. Here is the inevitable full course caution.
That's a hard and expensive lesson for a young Chelsea Neto, isn't it?
Two Mustangs left. Of the TC restarted fields. They've all got through the first couple of goals.
Number 18 of John Miller has got into the lead of TCR with that Tremonton with the number 99 Cooper. That just shuffled back a little bit. Josh Patrick, who had got out to the lead of the category, pushed back to third. Unsurprisingly, the incident involving cars 99 and 93, that is the Cooper and the Honda that were just mentioned, is under review. I wonder how long that review will take. Probably not long, I would think, because it seems fairly straightforward to me. Don't think you can put the blame at the foot of the Honda. Oh no, off! Number 98, TCR. Oh, that's Matty House in the Michelin Motorsport car box there. Oh, dear me, that's a 5. That's up at the Western Horseshoe. What's going on?
It's got help there. A lot of help.
15 of Douglas Oakley, also in a Huntley. They work the Autosport machine.
Yeah, Western end of the infield being a good spot.
Would you want to take someone off the road whose nickname is Mad Dog? I don't think you would.
Mad Dog, Matty House.
Yes. We stay green though, which is good, and Anisha is looking really amazing right now in third position. She's going for second. Still running straight after that. Well, one thing that we can
been now confirmed to Dixon. That will surprise you not at all that the Bull Racing Cupra is one of them, the 55 car. The other one is the Autotactic Racing BMW, Chris Tasker car. It's much earlier on.
And if you should really put the pressure on Sean McAllister here, then onto the outside line, McAllister having to go very defensive there into the Le Mans chicane for second place.
Girolami's got a drive-through for that incident with LP Monto.
Yeah. So I think that's probably the easiest decision race control on it today at least.
Also, they're looking at another incident, that Matty House incident that happened just a moment or two ago. Front of the field. Alan Grisham in third place. Paul Holton knows the strengths and weaknesses of that incident. Also in also means the guys are a bit screwed. They do correct, which also I like. That's pretty ultimate. Massive surfing, grip over power. You can play some Michelin rubber on the ground. And the penalty has been for the Matty House incident. Penalty that has been laid doorstep.
15 right behind the sport car.
Yeah, so Douglas Hawking, who's just gone through the pit lane. So Franco Girolami and Doug Oakley's just gone through. They have fairly certain they have ticked off their penalties now. So Girolami dropped all the way down the bottom of the top 10. It's about a 45-second pit lane transit time. So you lose quite a lot. He's done his job well enough. There's another penalty, and once again, it's not Nathan Sterling. Sport car, this time for a pass on the yellow. And that'll be a drive-through. And for... we did the Franco Girolami one, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yeah, and he's answered that. So it's just the... that's what that happened.
Monday on Monday for second position. John Miller holding on to that for now with Denise Dupont right behind. And they'll have just such a formidable package, which got its first win here at Daytona last year, basically. Is that? But Mondays, they looked like they were struggling in practice. And now the 1, 2, 3, they're just relentless. That fact, here comes Dupont, though, having a look. And John Miller says, no, this is not my 40. The race late.
two slightly different paint jobs. Very straight lines on the cars following. And he's putting pressure on Paul Holton for
Yeah, that was clean and tidy. That's always been the case. But I just like to say, as I mentioned, that since you're over that way, it was 5 seconds clear of these gentlemen. His teammate Robert Baker did another good job. I just want to see that metallic mid-blue Mustang start to make its move. Started with that in 8th position. I reckon we picked off 1 or 2. Paul Holton, who was also at the front end, tucked in behind another of those great sounding Ford Mustangs. I was out on the track yesterday, had my eyes closed, just hear those engine notes, and I still reckon the Ford Mustang engine in this trim in the GS class is phenomenal. But unfortunately, we have a bit of contact, a lot of dust. What do you say?
Spin it back in the pack, the 59 Mustang from Core Motorsports took the punt to make the hood has flipped up, and now is totally obstructing the view of Billy Johnson to the starting by Bob McCarry, who gave that car a great run. Looks like everyone's been able to continue away. There was also an orange car involved in that melee. We remain green for the moment, but Billy Johnson certainly will have to make his way into the pits here to attend to the hood that's flipped up. After windshield. Meanwhile, a couple of penalties have come in. There's been a penalty for car 8. That is the Aston, currently driven by Johann Schwartz. Too many crew over the wall considered working on the car. No drive-through penalty coming. Also a penalty to car 24. That's Kenny Murillo, improperly served emergency service obligation. It's been a tough day so far.
Certainly less than ideal. And if you're a bright orange car, you can't deny you with something that Supra that did seem to trim everything around.
Just got an onboard look from car 92. That's all we can get is running around the Bengals racing. And he came unsighted upon that incident scene. Did a great job to avoid it. Full course yellow is out. Another car in strife, and it's another hit for Chris Miller. And the Unitron JDC Miller Motorsports. The cause of the yellow, by the way, is debris down in turn 5.